guys, it's a wonderful and a bright morning out here. So after we've monitored these birds for long, I was using a kind of strong antibiotics, but it's good and it's not good at the same time, because these birds, they are just chicks, right? So why it's good to use strong antibiotics for the first 5 days is to make sure that any bacteria got in or the birds brought from the hatchery to the brooder will be killed, all right? If not killed, at least it will be subside. So I got another antibiotics. This is Ashlock's chick formula, all right? It's for chicks, understand? So it helps the birds. It's not too hard, it's just mild. So you can see the birds. So I got this for them this time around. Instead of using the gender treat, I'll use this one from now henceforth. Yes. So this one, we are going to work with this. And I can tell you, after going, it combined both vitamins and antibiotics together. Don't know if you can see that. If you look closely, you see antibiotics and vitamins powder. All right, see, chick formula. All right, so it's for chicks. It's mild. It's not too strong, because we are giving them strong antibiotics for 5 days, the first 5 days of their life after the vitamins and the glucose. So I'll tell you something. Why it's advisable to give mild antibiotics and why it's not too advisable to give strong antibiotics. If you give strong antibiotics, and by the way, the birds counter any issue or challenge, it will be difficult for you to introduce a strong antibiotics, because their system would have gotten resistant by then, making it difficult for them to move on, or making it difficult for them to be healed. All right, but when you use something mild like a chick formula, it makes their system okay. So whenever you introduce the stronger antibiotics, they are going to respond fully, okay, and they'll be very fit, extremely fit. So guys, we are going to start. We are actually going to mix this for them today. This is actually day 11. Today is day 11. We are going to give these antibiotics and vitamins. So guys, let's get into work. So we shall start mixing our medication now, all right? So as they go by, these birds drinks more water, all right? It increases every day by day. It increases, so it's advisable for you to keep increasing, okay? So this is the medication. So we shall just open from one end. We're going to make use of this as spoon. This is the same spoon we use for vitamins, which is this vitamin. All right. This is strong antibiotics. We're actually going to leave it aside for now. All right. So let's see how this one looks like. Okay, you can see. Don't forget, it's a level spoon. That's why it's advisable for you to use a teaspoon. Okay, so this is a level spoon. Level spoon. You can see how the color is. It's just like an antibiotics, because it's mixed with vitamins, right? Which is very mild for the birds. Okay, so we should mix these three drinkers for the birds. So we'll just have to mix 4 of them. So make sure this is airtight. Make very sure, right? So I use a peg, okay? So after that, I'll just get water and try to mix. make sure you mix evenly. You pour with more force, so it helps to, you know, mix properly. We don't want the medication to be too diluted, so I'm gonna give them this way. So guys, I think that should be okay for now. So now we are going to take it into the brooder and serve to the birds. These are the birds. So I'm actually going to give them these antibiotics and the vitamins. Okay. So you'll be wondering why this, you always see this drinker here. I don't know, it's water dropping from this place. I don't know if you can see the water. Yes. So why I place this drinker here is so to drop inside. But guess what? These birds are really too stubborn that they won't even allow this drinker be. You can see them, how they are gathered there. They want to actually drink. So we're actually just going to give them now so they can drink. Meanwhile, their feeders are very empty. We'll give them feeds and, make sure that everything is normal. Okay, so guys, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So you can see, how they are really drinking very well. You can see they're really struggling, and I didn't even really starve them for much time. Why they are acting this way is because, they eat through the night, they feed through the night with the use of this solar light. So they will definitely be hungry during the day. Alright, so that is why it's very much advisable to use solar light or lighting system for your birds while they are coming up. Yes, it really helps to improve them. They grow very fast. Okay, because they are eating 2 times, eating in the morning and in the night, while other birds may not really eat by that time. So I'll advise you to make sure you use lights for your birds at night. It's very much advisable. I will recommend that for you. No matter the kind of birds you keep, if it's broilers, if it's Noilers, just make sure you give them light. Okay, they will do very well. Yes. So don't even know I'm taking a shot of it. So now what you're actually going to do, you're just going to feed them while they drink. All right, so once they finish drinking, they will just start eating immediately. You see those ones, there's not much feed there, so you just have to feed them. And guys, this is what I actually do every morning. So it helps me, whereby I will just have to move away most of these wood shavings from this end, because this brooder, or the pen rather, it's slope like this. The pen is slope. Okay, so it enables these wood shavings to come down to this angle. So I'll just have to shift. I always do this most time every morning. I should have used rake or something better, because why I don't use rake is that the birds are still small. Okay, so I don't end up injuring any of them. Alright, so I always use my legs to do that. And I'm actually going to show you something. By tomorrow when I come back here, you actually see that these wood shavings will find a way of going back to that angle by itself. So most times I'm just really surprised, but not much surprised, because I know that this place is slope, right? It's just kind of slopey. So this is how I do it almost every morning. Okay, making sure that that place doesn't look wet. And if you look closely, you can see I separated the feeders. I just used one feeders there, unlike before. So I'm putting more of the feeders here right now to make sure the birds stay more on this place than going to that angle. Right? So we shall feed the birds now. We shall just feed them. So guys, so let's go feed the birds. So this is where I actually put their feet always. Okay, but as time goes on, I will take away the feed because they will start moving into the bag and start eating from the bag. And we don't want that to happen. So very soon, we just stop the bird, or rather take these feet out. The birds will not destroy them. These birds has really messed up this feeders. Please serve them like that because it's nothing serious. So guys, we've given them the feeds already. You can see them eating. So most of them are at that corner. Yes. So thank you and have a wonderful day. Do well to like, share and hit the subscribe button so you can get more uploads and practical videos from our channel. Till we meet again.